G'day mates, how's it going? Now with Masashi Kishimoto's new manga Samurai 8 coming out or being released as of today, or as of filming this video, I thought it'd be a great time now to review the Shonen Jump service or Shonen Jump streaming service by Viz Media and just give you my opinions of it and everything, but without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, where can you actually access this service? Well, if you live in the United States, in Canada, in the United Kingdom, in Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Philippines, Singapore, and in India, you're in luck. If not, that's just how it is. Yeah, the service isn't available in there yet. But yeah, as of recording this video, 13th of May 2019, in the future it might be available in more places. I'm not sure, but as of now, those are the places it's available. Okay, so moving on. What is the service? So, for $2 US dollars, $2 US dollars a month, you get access to the entire range of manga on the Shonen Jump Digital Vault. You also get access to every weekly chapter or weekly new chapter of manga that comes out. So, for example, One Piece, chapter 922 just came out, and if you sign up to the service, you get access to that latest chapter, and likewise for every other weekly, fortnight or monthly chapter that comes out, you'll get access to it. Now you'll get access to the ones that Viz Media has licensed. I want to make that clear because there are some manga in Shonen Jump which come out in Japan, but they haven't been licensed by Viz Media, so they don't have access to it to translate it and to publish it on their service and all that. Yeah. So if you see something that's on the Japanese version of Shonen Jump that's not available here, that's why. Okay. So there is a free version of the service as well. If you use the free version, however, you don't get access to the digital vault, but you do get access to the latest three chapters of the of a particular manga or of any manga really. So for example, One Piece again, you'd have access to chapter 922, 921, and 920. And once next week comes around, it would be 923, 22, and 21, like that. Now, there's a free trial, so say if you sign up for it, you get the free trial. Yeah, it's 1 week, but that really should give you... Because it's a much simpler service than the anime streaming sort of services I've talked about. It's a lot easier to really just get the grips of if you want to pay for the service or not, so a 1 week trial is fine. And yeah, that's about it. There's one restriction of the service, and that is you can only read 100 chapters a day. I know, it's kind of weird. I don't know exactly why they do it. I guess because it's if you're using the free trial, you can't read everything on the digital vault. You can't. But for people who are paying for it, it's still there. And I don't know why. It's just if people want to binge read series and stuff, why not let them? But again, for me, it's not really an issue because I don't read that much manga a day. 100 chapters is quite a lot. In most volumes of manga, there's only about 8 chapters. So that's about 12 volumes of manga a day. And I mean, sure, I could do that, but I have other things to do. There's other things to do and stuff, yeah. But just to clear something up, the reason why it says member until January 3rd, 2020 for me is because I was paying a yearly membership before the type of service it was changed. I don't know why I'm saying that, but before this service changed to the way it is now, it used to be that you'd pay however much it was, and you'd get a digital copy of the magazine of Shonen Jump. You'd only have access to that. You wouldn't have access to the digital vault or anything like that. It would just be the digital magazine of Shonen Jump, translated in English. But they changed that over, and so you have access to the entire digital vault of Shonen Jump. So Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, every chapter, Dragon Ball, all that sort of good stuff. And I'll show you that sort of stuff in a minute. But yeah, that's the reason why. It's just that my yearly membership is carried over, that sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, so let's move on and just show you how it works. So the annoying thing about the desktop version, and I want to specify the desktop version, is that it's not as clean and easy to use as the app version on my phone, or I guess on your tablet as well. So for example, if I'm in the read section and I go to say My Hero Academia here, there is no link to reading the chapters. I can click on a volume, for example, there's no link to reading it. It just says a free preview. I go into digital, it just says buy now or something. Yeah, there's no actual way to read it from the read section. I go to Shonen Jump. There's the free chapters here, but you'd think it'd also be in the read section. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to access it from both. For example, if I click on My Hero Academia here, it shows me all the links right now to all the chapters and stuff, and it also shows the... I reckon it should be... You should just take away the read section, or just include a link to the chapters in the read section as well. I think it's just easier like that. And yeah, that's about it. You can also watch anime via the Viz Media service, but I can't actually do that from my end in Australia. I don't think it actually lets me. Like if I click on Naruto here, it just gives me links to like just the box sets and stuff. Like I can't actually do it. I can go TV series here, and yeah, it just doesn't. It's just not available in Australia. But yeah, that's the desktop version. There's not too much more. I mean, you can just like click on to follow series and just get updates about it and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll show you the app version now. So I'll just hold on while I get the phone recording set up. Cool. So here we go. It's going now. So like you can see right now, it's the home page of the app. It shows you the latest free chapters, is sort of what you want to know, and also right under it, perfect place for it, shows you the last thing that you were reading, and just so you can just continue reading it. So that's just fantastic. I really like that. Next up, it just has some sort of like things you might be interested in, so like Boruto, Ruby, and then just the new volumes to buy. So if I click on here, it shows the volumes to buy and stuff. You can also go sorry, wrong section. All series and just see all the series here. Keep in mind, it also has series on here that is just all of the Viz Media properties. So you'll see things on here like if I go down to, where is it, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, you can't actually read the digital versions of just the chapters. It has the just the manga volume to buy. So it has stuff in the digital vault, as well as stuff that's just only available via volumes. But you can read, but it gets updated over time. For example, part 3 is here, and you can read all the chapters right there. So and I get like email updates of like, oh yeah, a new series is available in the digital vault. So yeah, it's slowly updating, just adding more and more stuff to it. There's probably like a slight delay to just be like, encourage people to just buy the physical or digital volume rather than just the chapters and stuff, but just read it, for not for free, but for free. Essentially it is, yeah. $2 a month is essentially free. And yeah, that's about it. You can search by author. You can what else, if you want to delete, because you can download chapters to your phone. If you wanted to delete it, just go settings, and then just go manage downloads, and then just on the manga, just go like tap to delete it, and there we go. You can also check the file size as well, so if you're worried about that. Go anything else? If you go to like sorry, let me go back. If you go here, the little book icon that's like folded out, you can go to like downloads, and you can just go filter via series. So say if you've downloaded like tons of different chapters and stuff, you can just filter by the stuff that you've want to find it easily. That's how you can do it, and that's about it. Yeah, it's it's a pretty simple and easy to use app and service in general. Hold on, I'll just stop the recording. Yeah. So yeah, the service itself, what do I think of it? It is fantastic. Besides from the 100 chapters restriction per day, which again, I don't really consider that a huge negative and thing that you should really worry about. But yeah, besides that, it is probably the easiest to recommend service in the countries it's available to recommend to someone, or recommend to you watching this video. If you have friends that want to get into manga who haven't read anything before, this is perfect. Like, you have access to tons of chapters right here for only $2 US a month. In Australia, I mean the currency exchange rate changes all the time, but let's just round it up to $4 Australian. Up to $4 a month, times that by 12, so $48 a year. You get access to all of Naruto, all of Bleach, all of One Piece, The Grey Man, Tegami Bachi, Bakuman, My Hero Academia, Food Wars, Black Clover, Black Torch, tons of manga right there. And I still buy manga physically. But still, this is a great deal. I'm still going to buy manga physically, but I don't mind having this as a digital option as well, because I can read the latest chapters legitimately, and it's a very easy to use app. On the website, clicking through chapters, you just use the arrow keys. I've no real need to really show you how to use that. It's just clicking the arrow keys. Though I would say, my screen, my monitor is a decent size, but the page sizes are slightly bigger than my screen, so I have to like scroll down a bit. So there is that. It's like not, though that's not a bad thing, because the quality's good on the image. So I don't know, or at least on the pages I was checking out before. I mainly use it on my phone. But yeah, this is fantastic. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them for the topics I can answer. Yeah. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, then yeah, definitely subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again. See you later.